Okay.
What's my little intro thing?
What intro?
I have a thing I say at the beginning.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, it's okay. I'll roll.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Jamie. This is Tonnage and Poundage. I'm here with my girlfriend Beth.
Hi.
And today we're going to make 2 meals that are suitable for taking on an ultralight backpacking trip. First off, we're going to make some spaghetti and pasta sauce. We're going to cook it up, dehydrate it, and get it all packaged up so it's great for backpacking. So we really don't need much to get the spaghetti going. I've just bought some spaghetti. I'm ripping off another YouTube video that I saw. I'll leave a link down below. But they recommended using spaghetti because it was the thinnest, and this is spaghettini. It's even thinner. So, can of pre-tinned sauce. Also, really good to have a scale. You can weigh out all your socks and camping gear. Make sure it's super ultra light. But also, I like to do it for measuring up portions to make sure I know exactly how many calories I'm getting. I like to aim for about 800 calories, a little more than 800 calories a meal. Having a scale will really help on that. Alright, so all the gear that you need in order to do this dehydrating is really none of this. You could do it with your oven. That was my initial game plan. But everybody on the videos has these dehydrators, and they also talk about a vacuum sealer. I bought some Mylar bags on Amazon. We're gonna put the stuff in, vacuum seal it. It's gonna be top notch.
And what's this amazing place called where you got all this gear?
Amazon.
No, the stuff you rented.
Oh, the tool library.
The Guelph Tool Library.
The Guelph Tool Library. I got a Guelph Tool Library. First up, I'm making spaghetti. Gotta get some water boiling on the pot. So one thing you want to do is you want to make sure you put salt in the water. Otherwise, it's a bit crap, I guess. I'm not sure why. It also helps the water boil a little bit faster. So first step is preparing your spaghetti before you put it in the water. What you want to do is you want to break it all in half so it rehydrates a little bit easier. Oh, that's making a mess. Oh, that's better. Okay, so when you're cooking the pasta, apparently you want to cook al dente. This spaghettini is al dente in 5 to 6 minutes. Take my boiling water. I'm just going to pour it in. Oops. It's a little timer for 5 minutes. While we're waiting for the water to boil, let's get our trays ready for the dehydrator. So these are the trays. You can see that pasta and sauce isn't going to sit so well on top of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of parchment paper on top. So we're just going to cut it out so it fits as close to it as we can. According to this YouTube video I watched, the way to do it is you want to make sure you got a temperature gauge here and a timer. So it's got all of these things. Because we're doing pasta, the recommended temperature is about 135. Apparently if you're doing meat, you do it at a hotter temperature. And if you're dehydrating stuff, the common wisdom seems to be do your meat and your non-meat separate. So we're going to do 135. They say 9 to 12 hours, so we'll probably just do it overnight for 12 hours. And see how it comes up. Timer just went. Time to take the pasta off the stove. I'm just gonna put it right back in. And then I'm gonna try this mushroom sauce. I've not tried it before, but I like mushrooms. Just pour it right in.
Do you have to think about the ratio of sauce to pasta?
I hope not. This is all stirred up. Okay, so I want to get it nice and spread out. I think the more I spread it out, the better it's going to dehydrate. And the faster it's going to dehydrate. Tray number 1. Tray 2. 3. And 4. All we needed was 4. Well, that's maybe a little bit cramped. Close it up, I guess. Okay, so the way that it works is you want to set it to the temperature, 135. We're gonna turn it on, and we're gonna set the timer for the time we want it. So it's on. 9 to 12 hours. Sounds like I should just set it for 12 hours. And this gets a little bit loud. Here we go. Okay, so it's been a little bit over 12 hours now. It's the next morning. I'm gonna go and check on that spaghetti and see how it's come up. It made a lot of noise last night. Here it is. Oh, that looks super appealing. It's pretty dry. It's a little bit leathery in the middle, but for the most part pretty dry. I think that should do the trick. So I'm gonna try it at lunch before I take it out on the trail. I'm just crunching it on in. Okay, so I've got about 60 grams. We're gonna seal this one up with a vacuum sealer, see how it works with the non-Ziploc tops on the bags, and package the rest up for the trail. Okay, here's the vacuum sealer again. I open it up. Here goes nothing. I've got the lip in the vacuum tray there, I think is what that's called, maybe. Close her up, put it into operate mode. I press vac seal. Oh yeah, there you go, this one's working. Oh, like a beast. Oh my God, that is so satisfying. I've heard if you vacuum seal with the hard pasta, it can puncture the bag sometimes. If you're not using a Mylar bag. And maybe actually this punctured because it's got a little bit of a release going on here. Let's see what's going on. It looks like it didn't quite 100% seal over on this corner. But I bet you if I was doing it without a telephone, it would seal up nice. Anyways, this will be fine for my lunch today. Okay, here's the lunch spaghetti. I've torn it open. I'm gonna pour the water in here now. I'm just gonna do this. It's like a disaster waiting to happen. Precariously balancing this. Okay, I've poured the water in so it's just covering the top of the spaghetti. I'm going to stir it around a little bit and then wait 20 minutes, see how it rehydrates. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. It's looking pretty reconstituted. I haven't tasted it yet, but I'm going to go and give it a little taste here. It's okay. It's a bit lukewarm. 20 minutes cools down a fair bit, so I guess having a cozy or something to wrap it up in to keep it a little bit warmer probably would be good. Our texture is good. It's a little bit soupy. Tastes a bit like a SpaghettiO soup or something, maybe a different sauce or I don't know. Anyways, it was all right. Fun to try. I'm not sure if this is going to be my new trail standard or not, but fun meal to try.